in second, Rival 6 also with 19 total points. Almost all of them were eliminations, only 3 placement points. Shout out Rival 6. Coming in third, Team Entity with 15. So there are your scores going into match number 2. And as you can see, they've started that map going. This time we're going to be jumping with Velocity SK Bot. There you go. He had 6 eliminations, 824 damage. Hello, Black Gaming. Hello, Starry OP. Yes, he is. So now let's get on down to slot 8. Fan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SK Bot, where are you? Are you playing for another team? Guys, where is SK Bot? Is he not in here? Oh, there he is. He's over here with Rival 6. Of course he is. Of course he is, guys. Alright, so there we go. Rival 6 with SK Bot. Velocity SK Bot. Will it be Rival 6 SK Bot? We will know next week. Stay tuned for wherever they say that. I don't even know. Alright. Here we go, guys. Match number 2. We're coming in from the Impala Islands, going across the top of the mining town north of Impala, going across Manos Generalis, the graveyard, San Martin, going to that northern side of El Pozo, up in the hills where that abbey is, and dumping off between the trailer park and ruins all the way in that northwest edge. So there is the flight path. Let's see. It does look like straight on Nepal has company going down to Impala. Let's scroll on in and find out what's happening. Looks like we have 2 teams coming down. We have Animal House Gaming right next to Team 20, which are Demon Force. So there, it looks like these 2 teams are going to end up right on top of each other. Looks like they're both looking for vehicles. They might be separating out. Yeah, they're separating out now. So we'll keep an eye on that. Might be an early fight, might not. We've got a couple teams headed to the Leones area. We've got Third Eye right over here with Crimson and Sign to God. Look at this, Mahal turning around to come back to get that vehicle. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go for it. All right, so Rival 6 over here in El Pozo area, not too far away from the Chosen. And then we got Velocity. Look at this. SK Bot headed straight for Velocity. Does it? so we might have some chaos going on. Up here in La Cabarria, we also have 2 teams. Abyss Fail right over here with Team 16, the 4 Talents Esports. And you can see that our first zone has just popped. We are coming all the way around El Azahar Picado, down and around the southern farms of Los Leon, Puerto Paricio. We even have the Impala Islands in it. So there is your first zone. And I think La Cabarria may be our first fight. So let's get on over there, get off of that screen for a minute, and see what's happening in La Cabarria. I do see that the 4 Talents, Team 16, are not that far away, but the Abyss Veil are pretty separated out. I'm not sure if they're getting their angles, which it does look like to me that's what they're doing. They're getting angles up and around the 4 Talents and kind of sheep herding them right into that central area. Hello, everyone, and happy Wednesday night. Hello. We are with the Yume Wednesday night cash scrims. Hello, everyone. I hope your week is going really well. We're halfway through it, guys. Halfway through it. All right, let's get through these slots. They've got some nice teams again tonight. In slot 3, The Chosen. Slot 4, Crimson. Slot 5, Napoleone. Slot 6, Blacklist. In slot 7, we have Semper Amici. In slot 8, Rito. Slot 9 will be Upgrade. Slot 10, Rival Force. Slot 11, Team Stage 0. Slot 12, our Nevermind Esports. Slot 13, Ritzy Esports. 14, Team INT. Slot 15, we got Team Entity coming in. Slot 16, Rest in Peace. Slot 17, Envy Esports. Slot 18, 4 Arch Rivals. Slot 19, Urza Esports. 20, Signed to God. 21, Third Eye. 22 are the 4 Ravens. In slot 23, Static. There you go. They are still coming on in. Ooh, there is the Hope. We have the Hope in his seat. Hope in his seat. Hello, Napoleon Wizard. Havoc, whoa, 24K. Ooh, here they come. The big boys are coming in now. Here they come, Zenitsu. Oh, man, I still gotta watch that. What's it called? The Forbidden Cat? Well, I already forgot the name of the cat. The movie I have to watch before the next season. Oh, I am tired, guys. We will make it, though. We will. All right, so let's go. I think we are all coming out in SOP. Hello, SOP. So Team 13, Ritzy Esports, still waiting on them. Bene, where's your anchor coming out in? We are missing one from Team Entity. Ooh. Or Team Entity Upgrade. I'm reading too many things and talking at the same time. You guys know I can't do that. It is not something I can do. Cannot read and talk at the same time. Just doesn't happen. Why are you pinging me? What now? Abyss Evil slot 13. Alright, so we have Abyss Evil coming in for slot 13. So I guess we're waiting for them, guys. They just want to make things so difficult for me. And here comes Abyss Evil Ghost. We're just going to have to remember. I'll switch it as soon as I have time. Tell me, guys, how has your week been? I hope everything. We have sounds this week. That's been very irritating for me. Did some work behind scenes. Oh, where's everybody going for upgrade? Guys, get your seat. Get in your seat. Nope, there's 6. 6 must have gone to look for his... Oh, he's going to sit up there. He's going to sit up there to make sure his teammate gets on in. They want some money. All right, let me see. We still have a rival force. I think our 4 is 4 arch rivals. Rival force 10. Let me check in slot 10. R4 is, yes, R4. Why is Scarface in your seat? Oh, he's down. There we go. Habibi. Alright, so I think we're still missing Nevermind Upgrade. We got 6 up there. So he's trying to make sure that We got one coming in. I hope he doesn't get booted because we are past hard start. So, you know how it is. First match of the night. We got people coming, people going, people bouncing around. Asta! Hello, Asta. I see you. I don't know who this is. Guys, my brain won't even be able to work on that name right there. Anybody out there want to tell me what this is? Fish, laundry, television. Oh, I'm not good. I don't even know if I know what language that would be, guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me who that is. Who that be? Who that be? All right, who's all right, I don't need to check that at the moment. All right, we are in the zone. Let's just stick with Junior. Hello, Junior. Hello, hello, hello. Put that map up there. There we go. Think we are good. I think we can see everything. Got that over there. I think this can go up a little bit and make it a little nicer. There we go. Just the little things to make it better for all of us. There we go. All right, guys, here we go. Let's switch over to that map screen. And I think that's all looking okay. What do you think of the new artwork? All of the artwork is by Rain OP. She is so OP. Here we go, guys. We're coming in from the southern side of the Milta Power Peninsula. We're going across the northern side of Milta along the OP dip over to the eastern side of school over East Roz and going over the shooting range and off the north side of the map. So there is our first flight path of tonight. We will be doing 4 flights tonight. We're going to be doing one over Erangel, then Miramar, then over to Rondo, that leaderboard shuffle match, and then out to Erangel one more time. All right, so the Chosen and Rival Force are both coming down to the military base. Doesn't look like we have anybody over here in Milta, but we got 2 teams over here. Oh, I got 2 R4s. So Team 12 is Nevermind Esports with Rival Force Hitman on them. They like to mess me up. Team 10, Rival Force, and who is this? Blacklist 6. Yes, Blacklist. They are right over here at the farm, at the shark fin. So we probably have a fight right on over here. Let's check in on Bunnies. Hello, Bunnies. So we'll keep an eye on Bunnies right over here. You can see the 2 reds right on top of each other, but it is Blacklist right on top of Rival Force. So Team 6 and Team 10 are right here on top of each other. We have Team INT and Upgrade already in a fight as well. You can see that our first zone is all the way over to that western edge and only on the mainland. We're going from Zarki all the way down to Ferry Pier. And so now let's switch on over. Find out where Upgrade and Team INT are fighting. I assume it's probably Pachinki. Yes, it is. Let's scroll on in. Let's take a check in on what is happening over in Pachinki. There's your 2 fights. Ooh, nice shots from the Bonanthos. Already gotten an elimination as well. So now we are down to duo for Blacklist. We have player 3, which we know player 3 is a good fragger, but not when he's looking for a needle in a haystack. So now Blacklist is down to just Viz here. So Viz be visible or Viz be vizzing out of there. We'll have to find out soon. It will all be happening to you. So while 24K is keeping an eye on Team INT, it looks like Snake Eyes is in that background. He is getting, oh, he just got knocked. And so now Team INT are down to the sole survivor as well. It looks like we're gonna have a fight right on over here. It looks like they know where he is. So Viz with the M249 waiting for Scarface and Bunnies to come right up and into him. And it looks like Team Amici also in a fight. We'll have to check in on that as well. Oh, and there it goes. So now let's see what else is happening, where this is going on. It looks like we have 3 teams over here in Lapovka. So we've got Third Eye over here. We have Team Amici and we have Crimson. So let's check in on Chills. It looks like Chiles is already up to an elimination. It does have 2 in his sights. He can see Albator right there behind that broken wall as they are coming up and in. Hello, Mergerum. Hello. I'm not sure if we have a code word tonight, Mergerum, so just stick around. I think they said there's a giveaway, but I don't have any word on that just yet. So if you want to go over to the Discord, I see there's a ping. Oh, I see there's a ping there, so go ahead and take a look over at their Discord, and I will try to pin that. I ran out of time. I've just been running this entire week. It looks like if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, Team Amici is coming around the eastern side trying to get into the third party. And we do have Chills back up onto his feet, but it does look like Dark is now getting, oh, the calmest. So let's check in on calmest and find out just how calm he is. He is right across from a trio. All 3 of them from, oh, right through the window. So now Third Eye is getting pushed up and in, and I think Marioso, maybe the last one's still standing. No, they got Chills back up under his feet. So Chills is doing fine. Chills is not fine with his helmet, though. The helmet has been taken out. So let's see what else is happening. Oh, that push up the stairs. Marioso, though, coming in through, knocking one of them. So now we're down to Kaiser with the pump shotty. Ooh, Kaiser with 2. So Kaiser is down to 1 HP. Everybody is down low. Kaiser, 1 HP, getting pushed up on by the 2 other teams. So now let's go and find out what's going on. We still have all 4 of them from Crimson. Look at that, Kaiser! Kaiser with the squad wipe. There it is. We saw all of it on stream. There he is. What a squad wipe that was. Now, he has 1 more to get. He did lose Marioso. He did lose Dark. But Chills is back up onto his feet. Chills is healed back up. We still have a Michi. So let me go ahead and put this map back up there because our zone is starting to move. Give you guys an idea where your teams might be. Ellie, OP, are you thinking, is that the word, or did you go over to the giveaway to find out if that was the word or not? Ellie G is OP, that's no lie. Ooh, we're still having the fight down in Pachinki as well. He's the last one. Oh, he's the last one still standing. Havoc, whoa, was up to 3 eliminations, but he got taken out. So now this guy, I have no idea who this guy is, guys. I don't even know what to call him. I'm sorry. I can't read. I can barely read English names. You guys know I'm not good with names. Oh, look at all the LEGOPs. Alright, Kaiser, what you gonna do? The squad wipe. Alright, so let me get this on over here. Let me go ahead and put that map screen up there, guys. Give you an idea where your teams might be, because we still have 18 teams, much bigger fans, Spidey. Hello, Spidey. Look at all the LJOPs in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, so there is yours. There's your zones, and I think they are coming right up and over. So now, let's see if they can find the camper from Crimson, or Semper Amici. He is right on the back side. He's right here. He's listening to Third Eye, looking for him. He does have the JS9. Now, the JS9 is a good gun for the push by a duo onto him, so I don't know if that's... Whoa, I just saw Napoleone in a fight somewhere. We'll have to check in on that as well. I'm not sure where Napoleone is. Oh, I see them. They're down at the fish, or at the shark fin, so let's see. Where's he? Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's go over here. We are in center zone. Looks like, oh, Nexus OB, not when I click on the U. Alright, what's happening? Ace OB over here. We remember last week when Hope was, oh no. Oh no, we are on deep stage 0. Last Hope coming up and in. We do have the Habibi over here somewhere. Looks like the Habibi maybe on that backside trying to get Ace OP back up onto his feet. And there goes Nexus. Nexus OB. So he is gone from this Erangel match, guys. We still have Jat, and I believe Jat was the one that was getting most of these eliminations. Habibi crawling right up and in, coming around into the duo, into the Molly. I'm so sorry, Habibi. So now we are down. I thought Habibi was getting Ace OB back up onto his feet, but now we are down to the last hope. The last hope of Team Entities. So he's going to go ahead and throw some of that smoke. I think he's going to go ahead and take the fight, guys. Their zone did center around Mount Everest. So we're still in zone over here, but you can see over onto the map screen, guys. I'll switch it over really quick that we are centering up right here. And the third parties are getting ready to come on in onto this fight. So let's go. I see that we've got the 4 Archangels up on Mount Everest already. We've got Urza Esports coming in. We got the Chosen coming in from the west. So we do have quite a bit of chaos. Oh, we got a fight going on all the way up in Severny. So let's hop up into Severny, find out what's going on here. Let's go. And here we are. Mahalo G for the 9-2. God, it looks like we did lose one over here, but we are over here with Napoleone and Zantu. God, look at this guy over here, up to 3 eliminations. Burberry, what are you watching? Oh, he's got eyes crossed that way onto Maha OG. And we got a caution up in there, up on that ridge line as well. Burberry, you better be really, really careful what you do. Kind of like this backpack, guys. What do you think of this backpack? He's shiny. Jeff OP, Jeff, if you could write my normal thing so I can pin it for these guys, and with the Discord link, I truly appreciate that. If you could help me out, I am really running behind. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. Yes, this is the main fight, and it does look like they've already gone ahead and left. So sign to God. Yep, there they go. They are just a duo. You can see that HYP Hypnosis, I have no idea what this name is, did get 2 of the eliminations, but they're headed on over to the zone now. We do have a couple other teams coming in from the blue, but most of these teams look like they're pretty happy with where where they decided to center up into the zone. We do have, it looks like Urza Esports over here at the up and downs, maybe. Let me see, where are you? Load in. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they're at the up and downs over here, guys. So we are all around here. It looks like the base camp is still over here with Team Stage 0. And you see Jot had 4 eliminations. I don't... obviously, he did not get a squad wipe onto Team Entity. We still have the last hope remaining for Team Entity. So, I'm not sure who they ran into along the way. And we did lose God 13K in this at some point. Hello, Itachi! Hello, good luck on that. LGOPOB. What else? We do have them coming on in. Oh, I think Napalehona is getting ready to get into a fight. Oh, this, never mind, over here with Amici. Amici's not too far away, and I see the 4 ravens just to the north of them as well. Good luck tonight, Gunda. Hello. If you guys could remember to hit the like, I'd truly appreciate it. And all subs are nice. I would like to try to get to 2,500 subs. That would make me happy. Alright, let's go. Nash! No! Nash, why are you out in the field? No! Oh, let's go. So it looks like the final boss was able to get that elimination over onto Team Amici, and I believe he was the last one still remaining. You remember the fight all the way over in Lepovka. Alright, so now we are still centering around Mount Everest. We got some chaos on this north side, but we also have a team that is already set up in the cube area. This is a very tactical spot with all these teams coming either side of this area. It's very good for technical. But look at all the teams that they've got coming in. They've got Napaleone. Who is this team? Which team is this? Team 8, which are Rido. They're coming in with Sign to God. So we've got all these teams coming in across these 2 bridges. So the bridges, they're going to see and hear all of this. And look at this. Here we go. Wiz. I always find it funny when they're bouncing. Ooh, you didn't see that, Wiz? Wiz, he's right there. Meowie. And Meowie, didn't see that. Ooh. The Rest in Peace Department over here at the Georgia Pole Crates Recall Center. They had to have seen Sign to God, but to me, it didn't quite look like he did. And Mahal, of course, ran right over here into trouble with Team 8, Redu. Redu is right on downstairs, so we'll have to see if Mahal can keep him off. And Mahal, we already saw that his teammate is not here with him, so he's gonna have some issues unless his teammate, his teammate was able to wrap around and come in from that northwest side. So his teammate's coming right up in Anakash right now down below Mahal. But let's keep an eye on Mahal. I think Akash, I think they hear him throwing those nades. Mahal pointing out where they are down below him. We can see that without even being in this match, knowing that he's feeding Akash as much information as he can. So it does look like a Rideau. Woo! Akash with that stopping the jump from Rideau, and now Mahal coming out and around trying to help. Akash coming in. No, Akash, no. There they go. There they go. So now it does look like Team 5 Napaleone, they are more than aware of what's happening right on down here. But we should be able to get Redo all picked back up. They only came into this as a trio. Let me go ahead and fix that map for you guys. It's not helpful at all, is it? There you go. And we have time to go ahead and put that map screen up there for you. give you an idea of where your teams might be, because we still have 14 teams. This is stage 4 and we still have a minute left. Minute 36. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else we can find. Let's go poke our noses into somebody else's little skirmish. Let's head on over here to Never Mind the Fake Star. Let's see what he's coming. And we're over here at the Mount Everest base camp. Ooh, and the up and downs. They are making sure Urza trying to get some shots over here onto the final boss, and you can see the final boss is down to about 20 HP. So let's see. I think the base camp is still pretty clear. Jot paying really close attention to his new neighbors, because all these teams, if you look up in the upper right hand corner, all these teams are out of zone. And I see the Archangels are in a fight. Where is this going on? Napoleone over here in a fight. We'll click over into that one until I can find where the Archangels, team 18, where they're in this fight. Let me see if I can find. Oh, they're right there in center zone, guys. They are the ones at the top of Mount Everest. So most likely they are getting some of those long distance knocks and eliminations for the third parties. Now that was a clean knock right on over. So Burberry just got a knock on over here as well. Onto Rideau right over in the South George area. So now let's check in on the 4 Archangels, because I did see a nice... Ooh, it's Azbek! Hello, Azbek! Nehan, Hitman, Azbek, and who? Who is this over here? Rival 4. So now let's see what's going on right on down below in slot number 10. Rival Force. It looked like bunnies might have been. Oh, Junior has 1 HP. Oh, yeah, 1 HP before the Archangels in center zone was able to get that elimination. But if you look up in the upper right hand corner, look at all the teams coming right up and in. Snacks. Ooh, this who has all sorts of angles. Let's check in on what Azbek can see though. Azbek right up on top, getting ready to throw that nade. Look at that clean spray coming right on out. Azbek, I think that was stolen though. So now we do have a new zone, and it is just on the other side. We do have a 2-2 split for the 4 Archangels up on Mount Everest, but we got a lot of teams pushing in from the west. The eastern side of the zone is pretty clear. It looks like most of these teams have decided to wrap around and come in from this western edge. We just lost the Chosen out to Nevermind right when I clicked on it. I saw the fight. Sorry guys, I did miss it. We do have Team Envy down below. Ooh, the Last Hope. The Last Hope just found the last one from Upgrade. So Hope still coming in. Still being mean over here. We know he is mean. We know he is a mean one. But Third Eye, looks like Third Eye coming right up and around. And now what is happening? Oh, I just missed that fight over there as well. Let me see, Bunny, what is happening with you? Bunny is up to 9 eliminations. Oh, the Bunny is hot tonight, guys. Bunny. And he is right down at the southern side of Mount Everest by the ups and downs. He's driving right on through. Never mind. Third Eye, look up in the upper right hand corner. He's going right on through all these teams like they don't even exist. The Bunny be hopping right on past Alright guys, what else can I see? Looks like we do have static coming up from that north side, trying to push their way up towards the top of Mount Everest. And I think we got Envy Skull right behind him, trying to make sure that they don't make it up it. But it was Team 16, the Rest in Peace Department from the top of Mount Everest, that was able to get him, and Bunny's coming around and getting that elimination for free. He now has 10 eliminations, and there goes Antho from the top of the hill. So now let's go over to the 4 arch rivals or the airdrop, whichever you prefer. But let's check in on the human. Alright, we're down to the top 4 teams, guys. We still have Bunny up to 4 eliminations. We got the Rest in Peace Department, never mind, trying to push out the 4 Archangels off the top of Mount Everest. But you can see that the 4 Archangels have already taken it over, and they are claiming King of the Hill. So let's see, Bunny right on down below, and Bunny is in zone. So Bunny, he's not too worried about the fight happening on at the top of the hill. Let me get off of him, guys. I was looking at the map. Let's go and check in on Benny. Hello, Benny. Alright, what is happening? We still have Bunny down below. We still have all 4 teams. You can see we've got Bunny down below. We do have the Rest in Peace Department all the way over at the eastern side of Mount Everest. And now we're going to start fighting downhill. So the 4 Archangels, they have to come down the hill in front of the Rest in Peace Department into the arms of Nevermind. Oh, Hitman! Hitman, get back up on your feet. And we got the Bunny down below. The Bunny up to 10 eliminations last time I checked. It could be even more at this point. Look at that. 10 eliminations. Alright, let's check in on this fight. It looks like Sharu. Ooh, there they go. The 4 Archangels. Man. So now we have a 1v1v. Never mind. There it is. Woo! The Rest in Peace Department coming in first with Sharu Hoya, up to 4 eliminations. Out of the 4 eliminations, we have the Nevermind coming in with 10 eliminations. And the Rival Force Bunny ended up with 11 eliminations out of the 14 total. 14 total eliminations for Rival Force, 11 of those Bunny. Alright, there you go. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 through 21, going all out. Rival Force Bunnies, 11 eliminations, 940. We saw him with that third party eliminations. I can't believe A7 didn't qualify for grand finals. I know, Maro. I'm not very happy about it either. Hello, Vortex. Hello. Big fan, Vortex. Big fan. All right, guys, I will be right back. I should have some scores coming back, but we will be headed into Miramar with these sweater teams. Be right back. You can see that all 4 of them from the 4 talents are moving on in. And now that fight all the way over by the Impala area has started. Let's check in on what's going on. And Filthy going down. No hesse. No hesse in Glow Bro. Glow Bro. Whew, that was a mouthful. Are the final two remaining for the Animal House, but they're pretty far down by Puerto Paricio. So it does look like Nexus OP. Nexus OP. Oh, Nexus OP getting found over here by Upgrade. 666666666. Just gonna go ahead. Oh, he found him on the motorcycle. Benny and Dark Esports. Let's see what's going on over here. Benny. What are you doing, Benoit? Over here towards that Chumasera Church. Is that where we are? Yes. Alright, so Dark Victress. Let's go. Virtus. Dark Virtus. What are you gonna do now? That was Amrit. No. Virtus trying to get the shots across the way onto Never Mind. Betty's gonna go ahead and get right on out of there. So we do have another team behind Dark, and you can see right here they are coming up and over. I see the Hitman not too far away. Look at that. He is already in position trying to get the eyes down on it. And now Team Entity is hunting down Upgrade. You just saw, I think that was Nexus OP knocking 66666. So I think 6 is out. So we're gonna have another fight way up there. Oh, Virtus! Oh, there goes Virtus. Dark Esports, I believe, is down to one final player. So group, why are you stalking me? Let's get on over here, find out what is happening with this fight between Team Entity and we do have, oh no, it is down to just Baby Tang, Havoc, and 24K are both knocked, and here comes a nade by Baby Tang up and over, trying to stay out of that S12 as Ace OP wraps up and around. Baby Tang trying to get that heal off before the two-man push right up and onto him. And Baby Tang taking one out, so now, let's see, I think that might have been Ace, I'm not sure which one was knocked, but he is still getting chased down and around by Hope. Hope, the last hope, up to 2 eliminations. Almost missing that res onto Ace OP. We're going to Nike in it, but we did lose Nexus OP. Nexus OP. Now Rival 6 is coming up and in onto this fight over here between Abyss Veil and the 4 talents. So I see Gamma up on this ridgeline, coming up right on top of Luxury Blaze right there in Gamma's sights. Luxury up on this ridgeline, trying to cover for his team down below, and Gamma taking out the off angle. So now we are down to just a duo down in La Gabaria. We got the Boogeyman and I think Juicy. I'm not sure where the big show is. And Luxury right there as a bait pile in front of Rival 6. So now let me see what else is happening. It looks like the Archangels are going out. Nehan, I tried to click on you, and let's see what's going on with Yokobos right across from Dill. Dill just watching him, and let's see what Dill is doing. Dill's just over here getting some loot, but keeping his eye across the way. This is a long-range fight. Our zone is getting ready to pop. I'm going to go ahead and put that map screen up there. You can see that for Miramar, as large as Miramar is, we have fights going on all over the place. So now, can they get on out of that? Yokobo is coming right up and over this ridgeline. Let's see what's going on over here for Team 17. Oh, the seat swap! That seat swap by Dill. Nice. GG. Alright, so now let's get back into this and see what else is happening. It does look like they're all kind of pulling apart from each other because they do have to get over towards that eastern side of the map. We still have Minus Generalis, La Petita, Las Leon, and Puerto Paricio, as well as Impala. So we are headed over towards Impala. We still have the Impala Islands in play as well. So let's see. I feel like a Nuxifa. Ooh, what is happening in Laones? Oh, we lost a full team down here, and I did miss which team it was. I'm sorry, Drake. Up to 2 eliminations and a Lancer for the Crimson. So I feel like the Chosen are getting kind of pinched in over here. Let's check in on the Chosen while I pay attention to this map. Let me go ahead and scroll it in just a little bit because we can make it much easier to see, and I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can check in to see if one of these 14 teams are still in this. So there you go. Join us in Discord, says Rain Grudy. She wants you in Discord. Don't leave my chat, guys. Don't leave. I'm so sad. All alone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. And so do these teams. So now, what is happening? Oh, Dark Esports. I think the goat is this Naomi. Go, Naomi, go, 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 Naomi. Oh, Naomi's gonna take the fight, guys. He's gonna take the fight. Here comes the Chosen. Up and around. A 1v4 situation. Look up in your upper right-hand corner. You can see all 4 of them pushing right up and in the goat with that nade bounce. Look at that. Perfect bait shot. Right on down. Cav had that S12 ready. I'm not sure if that was Naomi or not, but if it was, he might tell me in here. Alright, let's go on over here and find out what's happening with Team 13. This is Execution, and they do have Team 5 Napoleon wrapping right up and around. I'm not sure I like the top of this hill type wide open angles on top of him, but let's see if he can hold off the push now by Napoleon, because I do see he's got Urza over here. I did see an Urza player on Napoleon. Who is that? Oh, Terror Axe. So now, let's see what's happening. I do see, oh, Zenitsu. Zenitsu came up and over. And guys, what does this name say? Tracy? Oh, I don't know. And here's Zan. I might have a better chance of getting Zan's name right, but it's maybe not. I don't even know. Alright, so let's see. What else can I show you guys? What else? Well, it does look like most of our teams are headed over to the zone, so hello everyone and welcome back. Sorry about that. I was trying to see if we could get hello Rain, Reno B and Groot. Hello Groot. Hello everyone. This new backgrounds are the screens that you are seeing tonight. This is Rain's artwork. Rain in the chat. OP. I was waiting on the scores. I was hoping that they would be able to get them. So let me go ahead and switch this over to match number 2. You guys gotta help me remember, because I have no brains. I have no brains, boys. I have no brains. I was just about to leave. No, Grooty. Groot. Hi, Groot. Have a great night, Groot. Have some fun. And we are starting. I don't see the scores. If they drop the scores for me, I will not pinging anymore. Oh, I guess they've had They've had their fill of that. This time we are going to be jumping with Rival Force Bunnies. We got to see so many eliminations. That was 11 eliminations, 940 damage with 11 eliminations. GG's. That's Team 10. So let's go down and find that bunny. We've seen Bunny several times in several scrims. He is a big fragger. I gotta give a special shout out to the 4 arch rivals. Me, Yume. Big fan 11 big fan areas. Rest in peace department. There he is. Me, Yowie. Alright guys, let's get that map screen up there. Let me stop. Let me get into this match, and here we go. We're coming in from that far west edge of the oasis, going down across water treatment, Hacienda del Patron, over Manos Generales, La Badita, between Leones and the Impala, over the car spawn, garage, whatever you want to call that area right there, down through Puerto Paricio. And I don't know what that big old tink was about, but hopefully sounds are still good. Alright guys, please hit the like and subscribe if you would. I'm going to try to push for 2,500 subscribers. That would make me happy. Me so happy. Alright, let's see what's going on. We do have Third Eye going up towards this oasis area. You know, I don't particularly care for that area because, like, Chills all the way down here is looking for the vehicle. Getting vehicles up in this area is extremely difficult. Looks like we got a Abyss Vale over here by Redu at the western edge of La Gabaria. Signed a guy going up to Torremunda. Quite the front coming on down towards this towards the Mount Kilimanjaro farm area. So we do have Team Entity all spread out, and then we've got another huge front of teams coming on down through the Leones area. So Team 10 Rival Force, they are doing just fine to that northern Impala mining town. Look down here though at Puerto Paricio. We got 3 or 4 teams. Napalejon Wizard is not too far away from. Who is that on top of you? You've got Static and Team Urza. Go Wizard, go, go, go. Get that vehicle, Wizard. Oh no, Wizard. I'm so sorry, Wizard. I'm so sorry. Alright, so we did lose the Wizard. I'm sorry, Wizard. I'm sorry. And we do have another cluster of fights right over here at that Mount Kilimanjaro farm. So we're going to stay over here. Let's stick over here with Lofsif for a minute. Vortex, where are you? Where is my favorite mutant grape? I gotta have some grape in my life. Alright, let's see. We do have 4 teams over here in Leones. Leones has Crimson, Blacklist, The Chosen, and the 4 Archangels. They're right on over there. Zenitsu! Boys. Alright, so we do have Nevermind over here with Team Stage 0, so we'll keep an eye on that as well for the moment. But right now, let's get back over here and find out what is happening. We just saw we lost Zenitsu Napalejone. Oh, we're down to a sole survivor. But we can see from far above, and we do have one not too far from Napaleone. Hello, Mohammed. Hello, welcome. It looks like Team INT and Amici are also in a fight. So let's see if that fight is going on. Where is Team Amici? Where are they? I'm not sure where where this is going on, but it looks like Nexus OP. Hello, Nexus OP, right up here on top of Nevermind and Team Stage 0. So we've got Team Stage 0 and Nevermind. No, it's Nevermind and Team Anthony. Sorry about that, Nexus OP. I did catch that on stream. And we still have Team INT in a fight. Where's this fight going on, guys? I can't see it. I can't find this fight anywhere. Let's stick in this fight, and I'll go ahead and try to find that on the map down on the other side. So, oh, no, where is Team INT? They must be over in Erangel, guys, because I can't find them. Alright, so let's find them. Then maybe, I don't know. Let's see if they're still in this. Team INT. Team 14. Nope, we have already lost all of Team 14. They were the first ones out, and I'm not sure who they went out to. Let me see if I can figure out where that fight was going on. And see, I don't even see a bunch of eliminations on here. Did they eliminate themselves? I have no idea what's going on, guys. I can't find them. I am sorry, Team INT. I truly am. I'll try to catch you over in Rondo as much as possible. Napalehone in a fight with the 4 Ravens. And look at Nexus OP all the way up on top of the hilltop, right above Team Stage 0. So Napalehone is right on down here. Oh, they're coming right up in onto him. So let's go. Can he get on out of there? This is Team 22, the 4 Ravens coming up. Right, look at this. He's going to run right into him. Looking at a mini map up in that upper right-hand corner. He is trying to get on out of there. And he is not in the most cognito vehicle. And look at this, right when we got off of Nexus OP, he started popping off, guys. Nexus OP, I'm so sorry. So Blacklist is down to a solo player. Let's check in on what is happening with the 4 Archangels. They are right over here with Crimson. And you can see that they are on a big split. We have who be over here. We can see him right on through. But we have the Chosen to the north. So they're all trying to figure out the best angles. They do have information on all the teams that are right on down below them. So the 4, oh, there he goes for Napoleon. We're down to the top 19 teams. He was quite the flamboyant vehicle for Miramar. So it does look like they're trying to box in. From what I can see, they're trying to box in and kind of herd Crimson into this single building. We have Aspect all the way across, who is still pointing out which building they're in, and I'm worried about player 3 across the way. Ooh, they saw Aspect down to about 5 HP. So now let me, oh, look at this beautiful angle. So the 4 Archangels, 4 Archangels are doing really good as far as getting the information, telling the teams what is going on. It looks like we got a push coming up and in onto, oh, Static having some issues. Let's go ahead and check in on Lofsy over here. He is up to 1 of the eliminations. Aspect may be trying to push up and in. I see him on the move. He is back up and in. And Urza, 2 of them down from Urza over on the lower right hand corner if you want to watch the fight with Urza. Lofsy going down. So now we're just down to Zeus. And Zeus going out to Static, Team 23, taking over Puerto Aparicio. And our zone does pop, and we are centering around San Martin area. We're still in this fight. Aspect getting ready to throw that nade right up and in. Aspect getting ready to get some loot, guys. He's getting some loot. So now he's coming in and through. What is he going to do? He has two of them right above him. Let me check in on the net. Oh, Nahan throwing those nades right up, trying to push him back. Nahan in the ice mummy suit. Alright, Aspect going down. Nahan going down. Who? All the way over onto this side. Hitman trying now to push right up and in as his teammates. Oh, he might be able to get Nahan big back up, but we do have, look at this fancy nade. We got the nade, the Naruto nade going. So now he might be able to get Nahan big back up. He does have Who behind him, so Who may be able to cover this angle. And here they come right up and around. Hitman trying to get through the smoke does have him down to about 5 HP, and Hitman, he does go down, and Who is too far away on the ground, so Who is now going to be a solo, finishing this Miramar match. Hello, Hitman in the chat. Hitman over here as well. Hitman. Oh no, so there comes player 3. Player 3 coming up and in for this third party. Player 3 we've seen as a big fragger too. He did not like that. He did not. Oh! And the cheeky angle from the top of the stairs, and Lancer up to 4 eliminations. But we still have a duel from the 4 Archangels. And at the moment we can go ahead and check in on the map. Let me know if your team is still in this. We still have 16 teams, but are the Archangels going to be able to now? They are healed back up, and here they come. It looks like Albator doesn't quite know where they are. Who coming out and around trying to get those fight? Oh, that nade taking him down quite a bit in health. And here comes the follow-up Molly, and oh, Albator. We are up to 8 eliminations, clearing out Leones. And now they do have to get to zone. They don't have that far to go, but they do need some vehicles, guys. And that is your fight for the Northern Los Leones territory. Alright, we have Sign to God not too far away from Third Eye in the center zone area. Upgrade. Look at this, taking all over the Hacienda del Patron farms. And I do think that 24K may have some sight lines over onto Sign to God. Akash, not too far. Oh, 24K, watch your back. He's got a sniper. Let's go. Let's get some sniper action. Oh, he does know that they're over there. Look at that. He is keeping an eye across that way. And while we watch him, oh, we do have another fight going on Abyss Vale. So let me see where that is. That's all the way up in the northwest. So let's go ahead and pop on over there and get in onto the Abyss Vale. And the fight that they're in with Team 8 Red Bull. So here comes the Viper with the Naruto nade. If you guys knew how tired I was, you'd be laughing at the fact that my mouth is even working at all. Alright, let's go, guys. Luxury is up to an elimination, but Redu is coming up over the top. Look at that nade! He popped his head up and he could see Abel right there in front of him. Arise! Arise is on that. Look at that! Look at that. Perfect nade by the Viper. beautiful nade, but it does look, ooh, oh no. Oh no, now they're down to just a solo. It is now just up to Luxury from Abyss Veil and Arise. Arise on that crazy rotation. So now Arise does have the uphill advantage. Oh! The nade! The nade Arise coming out of that with 3 eliminations, and our zone does pop again, and we're headed over towards that San Martin power grid area. That wide open space right on in. Let's check in on No Rev having some issues coming on in, and he's up to 6 eliminations in the smoking buggy mobile. Ooh, you know how hard it is to not have a vehicle in Miramar, but he is smoking. It has a minus tire, so we're trying to get on through in 3 tires, but you gotta give Static No Rev some props being able to get all the way across there and out of the way. So now let's see Antho from the 4 Arch Rivals. So let's see what's going on. Let's check in on Antho, find out what he is up to. The 4 Arch Rival Archangels. I told you guys I have no brain power today. No brain power. So the 4 Archangels coming right up and in and over. So it looks like they were trying to come up into Team 17 Envy Esports. Let me check in on Envy, find out what's going on with the skull. Ooh, they are down to just a duo, but it is Madra and a Skull just trying to get on out of there. Skull also having some vehicle issues. I didn't see his vehicle stats on the side, but MV Madra is another knock right on over here. So let's check in on him and see if he looks like he's gonna go ahead and meet up with his teammate Skull. So let's go. Let's find out what else is happening. We do have a collision over here with the 4 Ravens, and right when I clicked on them, they disappeared on me. It looks like the Chosen might have, maybe that was Asta. Hasta la vista, baby. Asta keeping an eye right over onto Meowie. Meowie! Big shout out to Meowie from above. Upgrade, and it does look like Upgrade's trying to push up onto his team, and he's trying to mark where. Whoa, 24K coming right up and in onto the Wiz. Let's check in on the Wiz over here. 24K right on that backside. We saw earlier that 24K does have a sniper. Look at this car. Now this is a Miramar car, guys. This is a Miramar car. Let's go back up to Meowie, see what we can see from above. And it looks like Olive Upgrade trying to come right up and in, trying to get those shots down onto 24K. And Wiz is right on in all of this, and I hear shots from above, and it's Nexus OP. So Nexus OP popping his head right up and over on the top of Rest in Peace. So now Rest in Peace does have to move away from their sightlines on top of Upgrade. Entity right up here at Radio Tower Hill, and I see Third Eyes down in that mirror or San Martin area. Let me go ahead and scroll on in. We'll put this map up here so you guys can figure out where your teams are. Let me know if you have a team in here you want to check in on, because we still have 13 teams fighting for all of this. How are you? Where are you? Did you change your name, Hawa? I need to know. I have too much fun with you to change for you to change your name. Big fan, Hawa, in the chat. Hawa. Alright, let's check in on what Junior is doing. We are right over here on this edge of zones, but we are downhill from all of this. And we are pretty separated too. Cav coming right up and underneath. Ooh, never mind right above Cav. You may have some issues with that vehicle. So now, who was that at the top? Was that... look in your upper right hand corner, the mini map. We've got a Starburst collection going on. We got the orange, we got the grape, we got the wood of a lamb. So let's go. Let's check in on Fake Star. I'm sorry, Skull. I tried to click off when you were right there. So now let's see what is happening. We are coming right in on top of the Chosen, right on down below, and you can see that Hope is not too far away. So Hope is in that perfect position to get the third party. Ace OP also in a fight. Oh, rest in peace, in a fight with Crimson. So we've got all these fights that are going off over in the San Martin area and our zone pops. So where we are right now is in zone. The rest of the team that are up in San Martin area are all gonna have to come right up and in. Fake Star from Nevermind coming right up and in and Chosen. Hasta la vista. I will see you in Rondo, the leaderboard shuffle match. These teams are not out at all. So now, oh, Hawa, thank you. Uncle Alert for 440. Thank you, Hawa. Thank you. Such a big fan, Hawa. You already know this. I love your name and your skills. So it does look like Team Entity is about ready to be the center of attention up here at Radio Tower Hill. But they also are not quite in zone, but they are gatekeeping. You can see we are right on the edge of zone. All these teams are right down below. It looks like Hope is over here just having fun with the 5.56 going on. Kaiser, that is not a place to stop. No, Kaiser's vehicle giving up the ghost, and now we do have the Rest in Peace department driving right up and in onto that far western edge of zone with Third Eye coming right up and behind him. Let's check in on the Rest in Peace department or not. So let's try that one more time. We got Third Eye wrapping right up and around over here. So, Nemesis trying to take the helmets off of the team. Third Eye. Oh, you guys are too funny. Alright, let's check in on the white hat over here for Nevermind coming up on from the south, trying to get those eyes across the way onto Upgrade and Team Entity still in that zone, still in the zone with all the teams wrapping around them. Team Entity, they don't want to get too close to you, Benny. Where you moving your team? I gotta know. No green, taking a break without doing something. Oh, yeah, not too long, please, Howard. Not too long. I like watching you in all of this. Oh, now, let's see if we can get some sky view going on and find out what is happening from above. You can see that we're just barely on the edge of zone. This is your zone, guys. This is what we're looking at. We got Third Eye, Rest in Peace, sign to God, Team Entity. Team Entity still dominating the north side of the zone. We got Crimson. Nevermind, they are all coming right up into the flatlands. You know, the flatlands are so hard to fight. There are very few ridges. We got the nice ridges over here, but most of the ridges are now out of play. So Meowie right over on the other side does have to come on in just a little bit, but Meowie is stuck. He is stuck between Third Eye Marioso and Sign to God. We do have a duel from Sign to God right across the way. Look at Meowie just moving right up in his Ace OP. Ace OP covering the push for Rest in Peace Department. We still have Benny pushing in from the cliffside. Team Entity trying to push in from that north side. So now let's see what else is happening. We're down to the top 4 teams. Team 20 way out in the blue at this point. He is going to have to do something or deny those points. Deny. Team Entity starting to feel that hurricane going on where there's going to start pushing, wrapping around that clockwise direction over towards Benny. Here they come, Benny, and we still have Rest in Peace Department. Yowie and Nemesis cross that way as well. Never mind. Up to 4. We got full squad. Team Entity, full squad, and a duel across the way for the Rest in Peace Department. And now we're down to the final boss. Final boss and Fake Star. And you can see down below that we are in a 2v2 until we can get these teammates picked back up. So looks like Team Entity getting that full reset. Might have lost one from Team Entity, but they're trying to push right up and in onto the final boss. The final boss right here on top of it. And we have the last hope still trying to come up and in, and Hope was down to 5 HP as that blue zone was coming up and in. And look at this. We do have the final boss getting the white hat back up onto his feet. So now here comes Meowie! Meowie right up and over that edge, and final boss throwing those nades up and over. Meowie coming on in with Meowie! There it is. Rest in Peace Department coming in first with 5 eliminations. Never mind coming in a second with 12 eliminations. And Team Entity with 10 eliminations. GG, top 3 GGs. Here you go. We've got 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. Static. No rev. 7 eliminations. 1,189 damage. Dweezy. Much bigger fan. Hi, Dewey. Alright, guys. I will be right back. It looks like they got the scores up and printed, so I will show you match number 1 and then match number 2 as we head into the Rondo leaderboard shuffle match of tonight. I will be right back. Don't forget, LEG is tonight's word. Be right back, guys. So they're on their way. Let's head over to Chrome Heart. Find out what's happening over here, because it is now a 3v4, but I don't see all 4 of them from the Paleone. It does look like most of them have anchored into the zone. We do have the Wizard coming up behind. I think Chrome Heart was trying to make sure that the Wizard made it in the zone, trying to come on through execution. So Ooh, Zan coming right up and around. Chrome Heart seeing him in that last second. Ooh, the wizard goes down and out. So now it's just a duo for Nepalehone. So now, OP Dad. Hello, OP Dad. Good luck with that starry OP. Alright, there goes Zan, and I think they're gonna go ahead. Oh, Terror Axe coming up and around, trying to help. Ooh, perfect timing. So now, let's see, can he come down and right across from him? So Terror Axe has that nade right up and over towards Zan. It cooked a little too quickly. Thrown. So now let's see, we do have Chrome Heart has been knocked, so now it's just Terror X versus the trio from Executions coming up and over that ridgeline, just waiting for them to pop their heads up and over so we can check in on what their helmet situation is all about. Here comes another nade. You can see right there that it's a little longer cooked, but it's still a little too short. Alright. Still, oh, he's keeping an eye on this push. See, I like how that they keep repositioning, keep getting into that position. It feels like a real chess game. Moving the bishops, moving the queen, I'm moving the rook all along to just push him right on down and in there. So let's head on over to the Chosen. The Chosen now coming right up and over at the Velocity. The run over. A run over by Kev. Oh, the disrespect. And now Shanks right over here. Gonna go ahead and try to get Kev to come out of the blue. They are right here on this edges of zone. They don't have that far to go, but he's got to get him back up and into this game. So now let's see what else I can show you. I can show you the map screen, give you a better idea of what's happening. We can even scroll in. We do have the team coming down from that Hacienda del Patron. There you go. I think I need to pull this back just a little bit so you guys can see all the teams. There you go. Nope, we got one more team down below. There are all your teams. Got them out on that screen for you. And I think we're going to have another fight right over here. Let me check in on XP3, because if you look up in his upper right hand corner, the mini map, you can see that he has seated himself between two different teams. He's got DF, the Demon Force. I almost called it another game over here with Team 6 Desert Apps. So now he also has his teammates coming up and around if you look up in that upper right hand corner. And I do see a little bit of Team 15 MV Esports off in the other direction coming up along that ridge line too. Let's check in on Levi. Oh, Levi, I'm sorry. Madra trying to get those eyes right across onto XP3. He's pointing him out. He knows where he is, but I don't think he's all that excited about going anywhere because there are 4 different teams over here. And while we watch this, I'm going to go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more. We still have 23 seconds before our next zone. Let's see where we end up. Probably somewhere by the D in La Badita. Let's go. Let me see how close I am at this game. Some matches you can feel it, and some matches not so much. XP3 looks like he's in a fight. Let's get on over here, find out what's going on. Starry OP. Oh, Manny, that nade coming right up and in on top of you. So now, what is Batman gonna do? Batman down to 1 HP, trying to go. I am still watching green because Groot doesn't have Discord on. Alright, Rain, thank you. Alright, so now we are over here. Never mind. Benny is still not too far away from... Oh, I'm going to call it that other game eventually. This is Demon Force. I think you guys all know which game I am trying not to call it. Ooh! No! Oh, he's coming right up into a full squad. Oh, if that was a scouting mission, well, they definitely achieved the information. Let's go, guys. Let's go ahead and scroll on into a little bit more. This is the only fight that I see at the moment, as XP3 actually got one of those eliminations, but now straight out of Nepal is getting pulled up on by Envy. Envy coming up to the longhouse net. Look at that straight across. That is not Envy. That is Team 13. That is Execution. Execution coming right up and in. Zan going down. Ooh, Trushin. So now we're down to the Midas. Midas is the last one still standing behind straight out of Nepal. There they go. XP3 up to 3 eliminations, and we are still, look at this, it looks like Blaze coming up and around playing chicken over here with Team 20. Demon Force right down in that ridge line, and Blaze not even slowing down, getting over into zone, anchoring right over here next to Nevermind across from Crimson. So their backs, they know, are going to be wide open to the teams that need to come on in. But he has 2 teams in front of him up in the hills. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more and find out what is happening. We're down to the top 7 teams. Now that we have just a second, I'm going to go ahead and put this map screen up here for you. And there you go. Blaze down to about 5 HP, but the zone does pull away from him. And it's a donut zone going between Batita and Leones. So now we're headed over towards the Valley of Death. Yeah, though I walk through the Valley of Death. Right there, where Team Control likes to set up. Almost there, likes to set up. So many teams up on those cliffside, but I don't see anybody there at the moment. The Chosen pretty close to getting into position, and Rival 6, but Rival 6 are down here in a fight. Also, let me check in on Hello everyone and welcome back to match number 3. Let me go ahead and switch that on over once again. I'd like to give Rain a shout out for the new artwork. And there we go. Match number 3 all set and ready. You can see that our teammates are our teammates. I would love to have these D's in my teammates. All right, we got some scores. So, coming in first in the first match, we had Rival Force with 19 total points. Nevermind coming in second with 16. And then Rust in Beast Department at 14. But let's check in on match number 2. Nevermind moving up with 34 total points. Rest in Peace Department 5 points behind with a 29 total points. 2 winner chicken dinners. Come on, Meowie. Get your team going. We are headed into the leaderboard shuffle match though, guys, and this time we're going with Static, no Reb. 7 eliminations, 1,189 damage. Let's get on down to Reb. There he is, no Reb. Let me get him on there. We are in it to win it, guys. Here we are, match number 3. And I did all that just in time. Here is our Rondo match. We've got a solo flight path going from Bantoon all the way across to Mehran, to the east of Mehran. Rain OP, LG, and Green OB. No, you, Rain OB. What do you guys think of all this artwork? Rain in the chat. Give her a W, guys. W. Alright, let's go. Please like and subscribe if you could think about it. I am gonna see if I can get up to 2,500. I know that's a lot. It's a lot for me anyway, but hey, I can always hope. I can always hope. Alright, what's going on? We've got the 4 archangels. Let's see if I can get their names right tonight, guys. And Team Stage 0 on a 2-2 split. Interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. But we do have the temples. The Yulin temples are crazy, as well as the Neox factory. So as soon as we get off this flight path, I will get over to the to the temples. But for now, it looks like no rev going on down into he is not going down into the Neox factory. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks like they're not exactly excited about getting on down in there. Let's check in on Marioso in our first zone all the way over on that western edge. So let's get over into the temples and find out what is happening over here. So let me do the 2-2s or the side by side. Let's find out what is happening over here. Who is getting? We got rival 4 Scarface over here, and let me see who's it. Neon's up to 2 eliminations over in the Yulin Temple. So we've got some fraggers on the screen. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, we can see you. He's right. Ooh, they know you're there, Scarface. They're watching for you. Antho going down. Oh, Scarface with that Uzi. He's got to get that Uzi. He's down. Oh, there he goes. So now we're down to just... Uprighty. So now let's go back on over and find out what is happening now. Was signed to God. Kid right at the top trying to get those shots, and I just saw Havoc. Whoa, going down. Havoc, whoa. Havoc, whoa, you doing? What you doing? Let's check in on 24K because he's right across the way. Chosen Jr. trying to come right up and in 24K going into that FPP. But let's see if we can get upgrade back up on their feet. And I think we are, yeah. Oh, he took on the stadium and he's the only one over the stadium. How often does that happen? Let me click on somebody over here, and we got 24K again. And let's click on, let's check in on Envy. Envy Skull, he's up to 3 eliminations as well. And it looks like 24K just got another elimination off in that background. And we're coming right up and in onto Signed to God. And Nabaleone. Let's check in on, I don't know what to call this guy. Shiguarva. I'm probably way, oh, skull evaporating into a coin machine. All right, let's get on back over here and find out what is back. Oh, Neon up to 4 eliminations. Neon, there he is on your screen, and he was the one that got Skull. So now let's go. Let's see. Looks like never mind taking out the kid. We are just on the kid. Ace OP, where are you? I just saw you a second ago. There he is right here, guys. There he is. He just got an elimination. I'm trying to, and he got eliminated. All right. These guys are not going to like me peeking in on them anymore. Let's go back to Neon, see what kind of chaos he is creating over here. And let's see if we can get over into the fight. Let's check in on Never Mind the Fake star. Ooh, somebody had you in their sight, and he's got that pretty little dress right on. Ooh, what is that? What was that coming on in? It sounded... I'm not sure if that's a Panzerfaust or if that is the... Ooh, just missed that right on down below. Crimson, look at this. Fake star saying peekaboo from the top of that. And Havoc, whoa, finding Zenitsu. Zenitsu going on down. So now let's see. Havoc, whoa, let me check in on what you see across the way. Oh, Zenitsu. I'm sorry, Neon. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get back over here and find out what is going on with some Juicy. Oh, Havoc, whoa, getting ready to throw that nade right up and in. Oh, he gets him down to about 5 HP. Chihuahua, here comes a follow-up nade, and I think it's a little too short. Yes, it is. So now they hit the Archangel's Hitman going down, guys. Ooh, watch your back, Havoc. Whoa, watch your back. And now let's check in on this guy, guys. I have no idea what to call this guy. I don't even have a clue what to call him, but he's up to 2 eliminations, and we do have Chihuahua over here, up to 4 eliminations, and if I am slaughtering your name, I am so sorry. It is not intentional. And, oh, Crimson finding him from behind as he is wide open back. So now, let's get back on over here and find out what we're looking at. Oh, we got 2 juices. 2 juices. So now, let's get on over here and find out what is happening over in the Neox factory. It does look like we still have Upgrade pushing up and in onto Nevermind. So let's see what is happening over in this area. Over in Nevermind, we've got Fake Star up to 3 eliminations. And let's check in on Albator Juicy. I'm sorry about that. Juicy. And our zone is getting much smaller. We're starting to slow down a little bit on these fights. And when we do, I will put the map back up here. I just want to try to get as many of these fights. Try to get, oh, Arise. Arise is always so mean. He's got those flicks down. He's got yeah. He definitely has the reflexes to try to make sure that his teammate stays covered. But we do have the Archangels right across the way. Aspect keeping an eye from down below. And we finally slowed down just a little bit. But Albator is coming right up and in on... Ooh. Right up and in on to Upgrade. Havoc, whoa, stopping that push. So now we do have, let's go ahead and check in on this map screen. So now, look them up. Let's check in on the map screen. You can see that we still have teams all over Rondo. Every direction you want to take a peek at, we still have fights going off. All the way at the very northern edge of the zone. Big can, Abraham. Big can. Oh, you're just out there to kill me, aren't you? Oh, Havoc, whoa, going down to Nevermind, the white hat. And Aspect, oh, I'm sorry, Aspect. So the Yulin temples have been cleared out. And here we go. Meowie! What's going on over in the EMP zone? And we still have teams, but they're starting to come on into zone because we are headed into zone 3. Once we get to zone 3, the zone starts to really hurt. So in Rondo, even though you've got eliminations, you have all sorts of recall places for these teams. You also have a much stronger blue zone. So the blue zone really hurts. Just in the Anna, banana, 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 banana. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. I can't even sing. Oh, I'm dying. All right, let's get on over to Nevermind. We got some Benny. Benny is right across from Team 10, the rival force. Let's get on over to Antho, find out what Antho is doing. You know, he knows that there is somebody not too far away from him. Let's see what he can do. Figure it out. And who is taking those shots right above him? And it was a Bunny and Scarface are both out, so it's up to rate. Alright, it looks like they're gonna go ahead and wrap down to the lower edges there. As we've got Nevermind going up along that northern side, or eastern side as well. So now, let's see. Ooh, Meowie. Are you gonna fight over here? Meowie. Meowie, the crispy critter. He's over here. Let's see. Let's find out what is happening with him. As here comes Rival Force. We were just on Rival Force. And if you look over at the map, we still have teams that are trying to get over into the zone. Look at all the teams coming in from that north side. All these teams are going to just go ahead and crash right on the north side of the zone. So teams like Blacklist are about ready to find all sorts of teams right on top of them. I just saw Benny going right on down. And we also have Sardar from Crimson. Oh, so what kind of name is that? Seriously, guys, Sardar. I'm not having a stroke over here. I'm just trying to speak English, and English is not my forte tonight. It is not my forte. So let's get on over to this guy so I don't even have to try to pretend to know how to say his name. And he is coming on in from Team 8, Redu. Rise. I think it rises. Look at this. Rises up to 6 elimination, and he is still taking the shots from the swamp up into rest in peace. Meowie Carnage about ready to be in a rise. Oh, the Wiz! Oh, Wiz right there. Rise coming right up and over, finishing that off, getting 8 eliminations. But we do have Static Nora coming right up and behind Redu. And look at this, Rise just watching for those helmets going across the top of that. And now I can go in finally, because we have teams that are getting close to the zone. They are finally coming out of the blue. We are in stage 4, and the blue is going to really start making a difference in this game. Blacklist is now in a fight. With these two teams that we're watching right now are outside the zone. And I think this Blacklist fight was over here with Crimson. But let's get back on over here, because it does look like a Rise is trying to get... Oh, look at that. Oh, a Rise on that bronze spray. He's up to 8 eliminations. Still trying to stop Static from coming into this zone. Static. Oh, Static. And Killsy just barely getting behind that in time, but he is out in the blue, so it is not looking good for Static trying to get into zone in this Rondo match. So Arise finding him. Up to 11 eliminations, and we sat here watching, and I don't think it was a squad wipe, but that was really close. He's going to go ahead and get his teammate into that vehicle. He's going to have to hurry, get him in that vehicle, and get into the zone. Can he do it, guys? Can he do it? Nehan still on fire. Look at this, his teammate down to 1 HP. His teammate. And down and out. Now he's coming right up into the middle of all of this. Look up in the upper right hand corner. No matter where he goes, there are already teams set up, and he's down to 20 HP. That is the problem with coming in late to zone from... this team's like, you got yourself into that. You can figure yourself out. I am out of here. So the car abandoning Arise. He's up to 11 eliminations. Carlos and right on the edge of zone. Havoc, whoa, what are you doing across the way? Nehan over here causing all sorts of trouble. 4 upgrade down below. Man, trying to get a Havoc, whoa, right on down below. Hey, that is my next rap song. I'm going platinum with that. So Havoc, whoa, and 24K, man, right above him, trying to cause as much chaos as he can. 4 upgrade, and you can see that upgrade is out of zone. Look at this. They're getting gate kept by the 4 archangels. So upgrade needs to come on in. And they go to the east. They're going to run right into Crimson. But the 4 arch rival, look at that Neon in that spray trying to get him. Oh, and he finds Havoc. Whoa. Havoc. Whoa. So now 24K coming right up and into the middle of all this, right on over here. Look at that, getting out of that spray just in time from Crimson and Team Stage 0. But look at the mini-map up in the upper right-hand corner. So now it looks like we're just going to go ahead and throw those. I think they're the emergency cover sticks. We've got smokes coming out. We got nades coming out. 24 going into that FBC. Woo! What a shot. Look at that nade landing right on Crimson. And the other duo from Crimson is not covering for their team. Now here comes Albator and Lancer right at the top of that. So 24K still outside of zone. And here comes the emergency cover players coming on down. And 24K still trying to get out of that, but now here comes the 4 arch rivals right up and in onto the top of 24K. Can he hold off the 4 arch rivals? Let me get some sky view of what is happening. We'll go ahead and put the iPad up so that we can see what is happening. We've got all sorts of the emergency cover sticks coming on down. The emergency Doritos. Who needs a night snack? 24K trying to stay out of the nades from the Hitman. And Neon from above. We do have Sign to God over here in a fight with the Chosen. And the 4 Ravens. Tempest trying to stop the Shanks. Shanks coming right up and in onto Tempest. Tempest down to about 5 HP as they're trying to hold off the push from the trio of the Chosen. And Tempest was able to get that heal back off. 24K. Down to about 5 HP. And there he goes. So now Junior trying to push right up and in onto the 4 Ravens, and that we are right on the edge of the blue zone over here. So we're letting the blue zone push us right up and in. Look at the fight on this side. We're down to the top 4 teams. We still have the Chosen and Junior just getting out of just getting out of that. Nate just in time. And we still have the 4 Archangels. Look at this. They are right up over here. We have Azpag, Nehan, and who? The last 2 teams in Rondo. The top fragger. Nehan still keeping an eye right on down. We've got Junior, Kev, and Shanks on the other team. Let's get some side by side because I think Shanks is right on over on this side. Let's see. Can he see that off angle from who? Who is coming? Oh, man, I'm sorry. So now we do have who on the off angle. Might be able to see Shanks as Shanks is trying to come right up and in. And now there goes Azbak. Shanks trying to push right up and in. Who? Getting pushed in by the blue zone. Who finding him? Oh, and I think that was Junior that got the finisher. The Chosen coming in first with 9 eliminations. Coming in second, the 4 Archangels. Nehan with 9 of the 13 eliminations. And then coming in third, Crimson. Whoo! 5, 10, 15, 17 eliminations for Crimson. Jeez, Albator, get your team rolling. And there you go, GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores, 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. What kind of name is that? Dewey Die I Dirt. Going all out. Renault Arise. 13 eliminations, guys. Look at the damage. 2,032 damage. And Junior was the finisher. GG Junior. But we will be jumping with a rise when we come right back for tonight's final match of the Yume Wednesday night cash scrims. I'll be right back, guys. SK Bot over here with Team Entity. SK Bot coming in. FBB down to 3 players. So now there is one more from Team Entity. It is Ace OP up that stair. And here comes the Molly. Ooh, the S12 to the face. DoorDash delivered. And now Gamma trying to come on in, trying to hold off. Oh, Ace OP. Ace OP not where he expected you to be. Team Entity up to 12 eliminations, though. GG Ace OP. 5 of those were right in front of us. So now we are down to the top 5 teams. We still have Team Envy. We have Team Entity, The Chosen, Crimson, and Straight Outta Nepal. Let's check in on Skull, because I think Skull is, besides playing with the palm trees over here, might be able to see the Chosen. Hello? Are we glitching? Get in the zone. Get away from the tree. There you go. Alright, so now let's see what's happening with Shanks. As Shanks comes up and around and our zone's getting ready to pop again. And we are right here with Team Entity. Ace OP. He is the only one in the compound, but XP3 also has a compound across the way. XP3 is getting pulled up on by Envy Snacks. Snacks is trying to get some information in that wide open Envy Snacks. Why can I not find you? And Envy, where'd they all go? Look at this. They're all gone. What happened? Where'd they go? Where'd they go, guys? Alright, so now let's see what's going on with Drake across the way. So Drake trying to pay attention to what's happening. We do have Envy not too far away from Team Entity. We still have 5 teams in this. So we do have, if you want to call Envy in here, because they are all gone except for Skull. It looks like Skull is actually back. Look at this. They are all missing, all 4 of them. When you have, what? I don't know what's going on here, but let's go. XP3 up to 7 eliminations. And he was looking at that pretty sky, moving on in. He knows that Drake is right across from him. He might be trying to figure out what's going on. Oop. What happened? So now we're down to the top 4 teams. Not sure what just happened there. I don't know, but Envy going out, I think, to the blue zone now. Ace OP, here comes Drake. Drake is pulling up on you. Oh, Ace OP, here comes a nade with your name on it, as it is a 1v1 over here with Ace OP. So there we go. Let's see what is the side by side. Drake coming right up in Ace, get your gun out. Ace, oh. Why are these teams, why do they not? There he goes. All right, he is back in it. Here comes Drake. Here comes Ace OP. They're coming up and around. Drake down to 1 HP. And Ace. Ace at the last second coming on back. All right, so guys, now it is a 1v1. We have XP3 up to 7 eliminations. Why is everybody? What is happening? I see nothing going on, guys. I don't know why everybody is gone, but what is happening? Does anybody know? Tell me. Ace OP, there he goes. Ace OP is back in it. XP3 is back in it. There we go. XP3, move your buggy. Get into zone. XP3, get into zone. What is happening? What is happening, guys? What is happening? Team Entity coming in first. Ace OB with 8 of the 15. Rondo. And this time we are jumping with Team Entity Ace OP. 8 eliminations, 1,198 damage. Ace OP. Oh, we did come in with 2 in slot number 1. Oh boy. Here we go. Slot 10. Can I get down there fast enough? Yes, I can. Let's get on into this map. There you go. We have 1 flight path tonight, guys. We're coming in from Funtong, going across to Jadina City. In the city. I don't know those songs. I don't know any of these songs. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in so that we can all see what's happening towards this first part of the flight path. It does look like Dark Envy and the 4 Archangels are all going over here towards those recall centers. I don't see any early fights along this way. The temple's up. Hello everyone and welcome back. I guess we're getting ready to start, so let me show you these scores. Coming in first, Never Mind Esports, 44 total points. Crimson moving up to 36 total points, and the rest in Peace Department with 2 winner chicken dinners and 43 total points. There are your scores headed into our final Aragel match of tonight for the Yume Wednesday night cash scrims. Let me get this set up for match number 4. And there it is, guys. We are ready. This time we're going to be jumping with Arise. 13 eliminations and over 2,000 damage. 2,032. Let's get that. Let's get that fragger on the screen. That was Arise, right? Arise, be free. There he is on your screen. Hello, Arise. And we got him on the map screen as well. There it is, guys. Tonight's final match. We've only got 12 seconds before our final flight back. I hope you were able to get over to the Yume Discord server. I'm sorry I didn't have the link. I ran out of time, guys. But it is LEG award tonight. So we're coming in just on that south side of the Noble Crates, going across the East Bridge through the farm OP dip area to the east of school and Razak over the East Raz area and straight up through Severny. Now we already know that Severny has been hot several scrims lately. So now let's see. Looks like a Rise. Ooh, he's got the three-headed dog, the Cerberus glider. And where are we headed? It looks like we're going down to the south side of the Miltapara Peninsula. Look at this. He's giving us all sorts of angles on the Cerberus, and I think he is all right by himself. It looks like the Chosen, the only team down here on the military base island, but Envy Madra over here at the shark fin is in big trouble, guys. He is over here at the shark fin with Blacklist. Look at his mini screen. Oh, he's got Blacklist all around him, but he does have one of the duos. He's got Skull over here as well. So now let's check in on Skull, because Skull not too far away. And no Rev in a fight. So we got fights going off. Never mind Benny going down. Mafia from Team Stage 0 going down. Madra going down. Envy Skull trying to hold it off. And it looks like we may be going down to the military island, guys. Oh, Skull getting found. Skull. The rest of the team, I think it's too far away. No, he's got one player. Look at this. The guy I was just talking about. Dewey died. Denied. I don't know what this word is. I can't read English to begin with. So, you know. Oh, right through the door. Blacklist. All four of them will be back up on their feet and going into the final stages. So now let's see. We do have fights going off over at the school. So let's see what's going on with Static. And we do have no Rev up to an elimination as well. But let's check in on the other teams that we've got over here. Team Stage 0 Jat up to an elimination, but Team Stage 0 sandwiched between the two teams down to just a duo. And look at this, we've got the full rival force right down below. I'm gonna check out the rest of it. Looks like Rusted Peace Department coming in. And the duo, oh God, 13 trying to spray him down, trying to get eating that pump a shotty 12 gauge. So now let's see what, but here comes the Nades Havoc Woe in a fight with Team INT. So now here comes the push right up and in from a Static coming right up and into Scarface. So stay here for just a second. Let me find out what's going on. Carnage having some issues with Team assigned to God across the way. So now let's get on over and find out what the 4 Ravens are doing right over here. In Pachinki, it looks like it is the 4 Ravens versus the all 4 of them. All 4 of them from upgrading. They're pushing them back. They're getting into those positions. Upgrade 6 on that cross angle. Havoc, whoa, getting ready to come right up and in. Havoc already up to 2 eliminations himself. Let me switch back and forth because I think Havoc is coming. Ooh, poof, right in front of us when I switched on over, and Havoc up to 3 eliminations. And I think they just cleared out Pachinki, so let's go ahead and find another fight. Havoc, whoa, big fan. Alright, so now let's see what else is happening. So Urza, right on down below on that East Bridge gas station compound. They are getting pulled up on by Team Blacklist that we just watched at the shark fin. Scar watching as they're trying to come up and in. I just feel a nade coming in Scar's future. I love this backpack though, guys. I could sit here and look at this backpack and oh, they don't even know Scar's there. So Scar was able to come right up and around. It looked like Uprighty was able to give him the distraction so Scar could come out with that S12K, and he's just waiting. So the Urza fight has begun. We got 2 fights going on both the upper and the lower screens. Oh, Scarface. Imagine getting that pan shot over onto him. Oh, look at the setup. He's like, come on out. I'm ready for you. And they are not ready to come on in. Third Eye Mario, so with Abyss Veil also in a fight. We got all these fights, and we'll finish the fights over here at the school apartments of Scarface, trying to come into the spray between the off angles. Scarface, and you're gonna jump out that window. I thought he was getting ready to jump out that window, guys. And over on the right side, Vortex, my mutant grape. What happened over here? So now it looks like we're gonna be able to get picked back up. All 4 of them from Urza back on their feet. Vortex, where's my outfit? We still have a team all the way up near Zarky. They're coming in. It looks like the 4 Archangels. Azbek, I can see you clearly. And I still think we're headed down to military base, but we are centering up around Urza Eastwards in that East Bridge gas station compound to the north side. So now let's see. Scarface did go out onto the balcony, and they are now on a face-off. So now let's go on down and see what Uprighty is doing. I think he's just trying to get him to come on out and give Scarface a chance to get that crazy cheeky beak angle. And I don't think Static really wants to pop his head right out and around. Ooh, right when he does it. And so now here they come right up and in. No rub. The last one's still standing for Static with that pump shotty. Signed to God in a fight with Crimson at the moment. So we are missing a bunch of fights. We're down to the top 13 teams. Rival Force taking over the school apartments. So Signed to God, Mahal coming right up and through. 2 different teams. We got 2 teams over here. We have Crimson and Semper Amici. So let's see. Let's check in on Semper Amici. Get them over here on the screen. Ooh, trying to do the run over. Look at this. Trying over at the volcano. Are we at the volcano? I think we are, guys. I am tired, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so now let's see. We are not at the volcano. I am dumb. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I don't know why why this thing does not want to charge anymore, guys. I am not sure what is happening with all of this, but having issues as usual. Let me go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit, see if we can get a charge going and get that map right up on there. So now let's check in on Nash over on the other screen if I can get my mouse. Come on down. There we go. Let's see what Nash is doing. Nash trying to get that nade right up and over onto Sardar. Sardar Green has ADHD. She talking about starring at backpack, then action started and she lost focus. Alright, you just figuring that out, Groot. Everybody already knows that. That is not a surprise to anyone. Kalista coming right up and around onto Sardar going down to Kalista right over here in the Semper Amici, but Maha was watching all of that from above and thinking about that third party. So let's see what's going on. His third eye also coming in from that north side. So now it looks like Akash is over here in a fight with ooh, that was a tricky little dance move with that vehicle going out and around. I see Dark across the way. Let me check in on what Third Eye is doing. Dark watching Mahal. Sign to God. Mahal chasing Dark down. Dark, ooh! Dark getting taken right on out of that car by Mahal. And Team Entity now in a fight. Where is Team Entity? Where are you guys fighting? Where was that fight going on? So now, let's see. Sign the guy Mahal going down. So now it's just up to Akash. Akash, the last one still standing. His Third Eye coming right on down. And Team Amici. Semper Amici finishing off up to 8 eliminations total. So now, let's see what else is happening. We're down to the top 8 teams. We have Upgrade coming in. We have, let's see, Team 10, Rival Force, Semper Amici. Ooh, I feel like we've got a fight about ready to happen, but now's a good time for me to put that map screen up there, give you guys an idea where they are coming on in. I think the rest of them, yeah, everybody's coming on in now, guys. Let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. I still think we are going down and gonna finish on the island, as I've been saying since the start of this, but we are all crunching into that north compound of the East Bridge. Upgrade coming right up and in. Ooh! 6 going down. Havoc, whoa, up to 5 eliminations. Get ready to throw that molly to push him back. Ooh, the jump shot by Havoc. Right up and over. Big fan, Havoc. Big ham. We should be able to get this guy back up onto his feet, guys. If anybody has any idea what this says, let me know, because I just don't even know what to say about it. We got Team 15. Here comes Team Entity. Nexus OP with that seat swap. Hope. Oh, Hope. No, we lost the Hope. So now we do have the Habibi right across the way trying to get the angles over onto Upgrade. And I don't think I've seen this car before. There's some more ADHD group. What a car. Alright, our zone's getting ready to pop, guys. We are in stage 2, headed into stage 3, and I'm telling you, we're going to the military base. Where are we going? And there, oh, we got the river. The river splitting it, but I still think we're going to the north side of the military base island. So I think we're gonna be right here in the final zone is gonna be right about here, in my opinion. Alright, so now let's see what's gonna happen. We got Team Entity over here, not too far away from Upgrade. And we also have Semper Amici, who just took out Third Eye over on the northeast side of Walmart. So looks like 24K. 24K found you, SOB. So now we got the fights going off, and we do have 7 teams still in this, but most of these teams are right over here. We have 3 teams right on this edge. We got Semper Amici going to the north side of the East Bridge. We still have a team all the way over in that Milta area, plus a Rise Redu coming up and around the Chosen. The Chosen already in their spots on Military Island. Let me see if I can figure out. That is Nevermind coming in through Milta. So Nevermind is about ready to run into all these teams over here. Look at this. SOB trying to stop this push, but Team Entity is down to just SOB. He's the last one still standing as here comes the push by Semper Amici. Kalisa up to 4 eliminations, but here comes Upgrade. Upgrade getting into that position. Look at this. They're taking the angles, coming in onto Semper Amici. Don't peek at Havoc. Whoa. So Nash is now the last one still standing, and you can see that we do have a Rise getting ready to clash right into the Chosen down on the Military Island, and you waited too long, Nash, to get your teammate back up. That is 24K getting ready to push right in onto you, and it is this guy with the nade, and I don't know what that guy's name is, guys. I have no idea. Alright, so now we still have Upgrade and Nevermind on the north side of the bridge. We have the 4 Archangels. I see Hitman coming in from that very south side, following behind a Rise. We have the Chosen set up on the south side of the East Bridge, getting ready for the crossing of these 2 teams. I'm going to stay here with Havoc. Whoa, he is up to 8 eliminations, and Nevermind. They are getting ready to clash right over here at the East Bridge, the north side of the East Bridge. 24K in the hovercraft, and if he just wants to go across to the other side, yep, we are going to the north side of Military Base Island. There it is, guys, right there. Alright, looks like Nevermind may be coming all the way around, wrapping to the north side of Upgrade, staying out of Upgrade range, but they're gonna really have to move, guys, because if they want to get all the way over towards the West Bridge area and come on down and in, this is a long way to go this late stage. And so now here comes 24K trying to figure out where the teams are, but we look at this. It looks like a Rise is getting ready for the push by the Chosen over here. So let's see, we've lost a Rise over here. Oh no, for Team 8 Reno Junior coming right up and over and getting that elimination. We're down to the top 4 teams. Only the Chosen are in zone. Nevermind are coming in and across the river. I'm not sure if they must have a hovercraft. I didn't look earlier. Let me see what's happening. They've been swimming. Debbie fishes into sea, and where is Upgrade? Upgrade over on the East Bridge. So now, let's see. I think Hitman may be the last one. He is the last one still standing for the 4 archangels, and he just saw the Chosen right in front of him. So the Chosen may have heard his vehicle. I mean, that motorcycle wasn't so bad. Laid down in the grass wasn't quite the ice cream machine over in Miramar, that's for sure. And look at this. Here comes the Chosen. They hear you, Hitman. Oh, they're coming right up and around. Hitman trying to get those shots, but there is one behind him. We got Junior right behind him. Oh, Junior in that off angle. So now we still have all 4 of them from the Chosen. Here comes Nevermind from the fishies from the sea. And now here comes Upgrade. All 3 teams remaining. All 3 teams about ready to meet in the middle. Look at this. Here we go, guys. And wow. Look at this zone. We are more than 50% water. How is this even possible? And here comes Upgrade right into the Chosen. And I think that guy went down, and we are down to 24K, and Havoc, whoa, still in this, but Havoc, whoa, watch your back, because you do have Nevermind coming up right behind you in the Chosen. We got Junior really trying to get those shots over onto you as Nevermind are coming up from that eastern edge. Let's check in on Shanks. Shanks be shanking. Let me get some sky view of this, guys. Let me see if I can get this from the beach eye view. So now, Nevermind. It looks like they have decided to do some more swimming with the fishes. Look at this. They are coming right on through. Havoc, whoa, in the grandma's house, and all 4 of them from the Chosen still up on the hilltop. So let's see. I think Havoc, whoa, is in big trouble. Can Havoc, whoa, take on the 1v4 as Nevermind still out in the water? So now here they come. Havoc, whoa, smoking out the joint so that they can't see very well, blocking all the sight lines, going into the FTP, and Junior again, the Chosen, Junior with the jump shot right up and in onto Havoc, whoa. And we lost. We're Nevermind are out in the water. It looks like they had White Hat running for his life right up and in onto all of this. So now let's see what's going to happen with all this chaos. And his teammates still down in the water. Fake Star. Ooh, they are getting closer. White Hat in a really rough spot on this bank because there's very little protection. And Star is in even worse position. Look at that. Kev driving almost right next to White Hat. And Junior still trying to figure out where everyone is. Junior on the southeast side of look at this. Oh no. So now we are down to just Fake Star. The last one still standing. And Shanks finding him. There it is, guys. The Chosen coming in first with 8 eliminations. Nevermind coming in second. And we got Upgrade coming in third with 16. 16 eliminations, half of those from Havoc. Whoa! I'll go. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18, 19 through 21 and 22. Going all out. Havoc. Whoa. I'll go. Elimination 798 damage. I'll be right back with the Wheel of Names and tonight's final unofficial live scores. I will be right back. Of Yulin though. Look at the temples. As soon as our first zone pops, I will try to get some side-by-side action, guys, so that we can catch as much of these early fights as possible. You know these guys are going to be ripping and shredding into each other. This looks like an old FPPEU boot camp drop. Look at all the teams just dropping right in front. The leg must be crazy. So now here they come out and around. And we do have Nexus OP. He is still floating, so he is going to be the recaller at the very beginning of this match. And oh, 2 SLRs for the last match, Top Fragger. What do you say to that, guys? And let's go. Where is our first zone going? Come on, pop it all the way to that northeast. So now, let me go ahead and get some side-by-side. Who is it? Let's check in on Nemo. Nemo's over here, down to 1 HP. Nemo, but Ace OP is up to an elimination. He does have a JS9 and an SLR. So now, they are still wrapping up and around. Let me see. Somebody has 3 eliminations. Let's go to Nevermind. Fake Star on your right side. Also over here at the Yulin temples. So the temples, so extraordinarily hot. Let me show you. Look in the upper right hand corner. Look at that mini map. It is absolutely insane. But let's get back on over to these fraggers and find out what's... Oh, right when I said that, he had 4 eliminations before they finally took him down and out. Let me see who else is over here fragging. The Dark Esports. Right when we switched on over to him, got another elimination, up to 3 eliminations. And it looks like Team 6 Desiops. Oh, in that one house. Ace figures out how to push into that house, and he's going to have some snacky snacks. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Dark, over on your right-hand side. Dark Esports. Goat trying to push up and trying to get some more loot. He does not have a vest. Entity Ace on your left side. No helmet and no vest, and they are still trying to push up and in. Hope right in front of them pushing on over with just a helmet. So they are still trying to push up and in. And now it does look like a lot of Team 16 are over here knocked, and it looks like he may be trying to get some of those knocked players. Let's get on over to Dan so see what's happening with him. I'm not sure if it's Dan. I don't know, guys, but let's see what's happening as he's coming up and around. We just heard the footsteps, and he turned right back around and headed the other way. He is one of the few players with both a level 2 helmet and vest. And he is still trying to come up over towards the Chosen. And look at this. Over on your right side, you have Dark Esports, the GOAT, trying to get Team Entity up on that roof. Oh, Dan, going on and down. So now we are starting to clear out quite a bit. But now we do have, let's see what's going on. We have the Chosen coming in. Let's go on over to Albator over on your right side, trying to push down in front of Team 20 Demon Force. To make sure I can say it right, I'm going to have to read it every time because D-up does not mean Demon Force. Oh, Demon Force was ready for that jump shot. So now let's see what's going on. We did not catch him. So let's see if we can get up onto Suze, because it does look like he's getting pushed up in by straight out of Nepal. And the goat of Dark Esports are also wrapping up and around. So Dark Goat manned up a chicken nugget of Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wheel of Names. Shout out to Yume, Discord, and all the amazing staff over there for sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway. And thank you everyone for coming out and supporting these teams of players, Yume and me. So shuffle number 1, shuffle number 2, shuffle number 3. Good luck, everyone, and ooh, there's my name. Good luck, everyone. Let's see who is tonight's UC. Oh. Stupid thing. Congratulations, Marco. 296. GG's. Get over to the Yume Discord server. Open a ticket. Let them know that you won tonight's UC giveaway. Thank you for your support. We truly appreciate you. Thank you, everyone on this wheel. All right, coming in first, we got Nevermind Esports, 50 total points. Upgrade, moving up to 45. Imagine if they got that winner chicken dinner, they would have said, there it is. And the Chosen coming in a third with 38 total points. 2 winner chicken dinners. Thank you everyone for coming out and supporting Yume. Wednesday night cash scrims. These teams, these players, and me, we all truly appreciate your support. I can't not say that enough. Please hit the like and subscribe. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. I love you guys. Good night.